Hi everyone. Just give me 1 second as I go live on Instagram. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome back to Lunchtime Sunshine, the daily lunchtime live stream where we talk about what we're grateful for, do a little meditation, that good feeling state. So I'm Melissa Malati, and if you're just discovering me on YouTube, welcome. And to start off the stream, I, of course, have a hot cup of tea. Actually, tea time with Anna Mel is today, so I'm really excited for that. But this is my first cup of the day, and it's good. Frank, welcome. Welcome to who's ever here on YouTube. Oh, Brian, welcome. Chaz says, greetings, little lady, greetings. Welcome, Steffi and Chi Crown and Derv. Welcome to you guys. Alrighty. So as I was telling everyone yesterday, we have sort of a new format for Lunchtime Sunshine, where we're going to start off by reading the Spreading Love calendar task of the day. So today is Thursday. Wow. Thursday already, July 9th already. The task on the Spreading Love calendar today is to meditate for 10 to 15 minutes. So how perfect that you're joining me for Lunchtime Sunshine, so you can check that out off of the task list. And if you don't know what the Spreading Love calendar is, it's just this monthly free calendar that I design and put out that has different tasks that you can do to not only lift up the community around you, but also just lift up your own soul and give love to yourself. Hi, Free, welcome. So that is the task. So we're already going to do that in a few moments. So that's awesome. We can check that off together. Okay, so let's grab our journals or whatever you like. You can say it out loud. So we're going to write out 5 things that we are grateful for. I have my New York City journal out there. And I'm just going to open to a fresh new page and write out 5 things. Ooh, I just started writing a bucket list the other night. I decided that I've accomplished so many of my goals in the last couple of years that I really need to start dreaming big again. So I started writing out a couple new things that I want, well, 12 at this point, that I want to sort of just check off my list. And one of the things that I want to do is walk the Camino. If you haven't heard of the Camino de Santiago de Compostela, I believe it's called. It is this Spanish walk, essentially. It's called a pilgrimage, and it's in between Spain. So it starts at the coast of France, and then you walk all along the northern part of Spain, and I think it finishes like on the edge of Portugal. I might be wrong. But anyways, it is supposed to be a very spiritual journey, a pilgrimage, and a lot of, powerful spiritual leaders in history have walked it, including, what was his name again? I'm blanking. Not Winston Churchill. I don't know why my mind keeps going there. Not him. Or maybe he did. No, it was someone else. It was the French prince. Anyways, the French prince. We have like Paulo Coelho, the author that wrote The Alchemist, Shirley MacLaine. A lot of people have walked this pilgrimage. And the reason why it's so special is that it is said to be on a ley line. And if you don't know what ley lines are, essentially it's a point on the planet where the sun hits it in such a way that the energy is really strong. And so when people walk this pilgrimage, when they walk the Camino, they tend to have crazy visions and like just crazy spiritual things happen to them while walking this journey. So anyways, it's a good month-long journey. It's not, and that's it if you plan on walking every single day and like not taking a break. Like it's far. It's all across the coast of Spain, but it is something that I want to do in my life. So anyways, I wrote that in my bucket list, and I'm excited to start dreaming again, because I feel like possibly with Corona and everything that's been happening in the world, I've kind of just sort of lost a lot of, not that I haven't been motivated, but I certainly have felt the heaviness of the world, and it's been really hard to, dream. And it's something that I push myself to do all the time. But yeah, I got inspired the other day to write out a new bucket list and things that I want to accomplish. And I'm going to put it on my vision board journal and just get excited about it. So anyways, just wanted to share. Okay, so 5 things that I am grateful for. Just writing out a title. So you can write 5 things out, or you can say it out loud or say it in your brain, whatever works best for you. So here we go. All right. On the show. All right. So, hey, gorgeous. Hi, Drew. What's happening? Hi, Willie. Hi, Jacqueline. So the first thing that I am grateful for is my delicious hot tea. I've been having some like lower stomach pains this morning, excuse me. And so, yeah, I've been very comforted by my tea. So I'm very, very grateful for warm Earl Grey tea. It's the best. It's my comfort tea. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing that I am grateful for is the fact that it is Thursday and I have tea time with Anne today. And I always really enjoy these conversations because we talk about relationships, and that's kind of my forte and what I really love talking about. And today specifically, we're talking about cheating and what drives people to cheat. And I'm very excited for it. So I'm grateful that I have this sort of cool talk show outlet of mine. Okay, so that's the second thing. Oh, hi, Brian. Love you as well. Lovely light. Welcome. Jordan, welcome. And I like your mug. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's nice. Ooh, okay. Thank you for that, Drew, because you just reminded me. I love my mug collection. I'm grateful for my mug collection because actually I have a lot of different mugs. My mom is like my whole life, whenever I'd go on vacation, I would buy my mom a mug. This is just something that we used to do. Anyways, through that, I developed this sort of love for mugs as well, and teacups. And so now I have a pretty large collection myself. That makes me very happy. Although, sadly, recently, my boyfriend broke my Hawaii mug, and it has devastated my soul because it is so beautiful. And I got it on my trip to Hawaii. Anyways, we won't go there, but I am grateful for my mug collection. That brings me lots of joy. Brian says, do you mind sharing any of your other bucket list items? Sure, I can do that. Okay, well, the first one is read every book I own, which is quite the accomplishment. So I can show everyone on Instagram, if you could see over there. That is my bookshelf. Maybe I'll try to show everyone on YouTube as well. There you can go. You can kind of see I have a lot of equipment and stuff out. It's kind of messy. But anyways, I have a lot of books. I love to read, but I recently have gotten into this habit of just when I see something I'm really interested in, I've been buying it, and my collection is getting a little out of hand, and I have too many that I haven't read. So this is what I'm going to do next. Before I buy a new book, I'm going to really try to, pick away at the books that I own so that I'm not, I don't have too much clutter. I want to make sure that I'm actually reading and not wasting my money. So that's one of them on my list. I was watching A Walk to Remember recently, and do you remember if you haven't seen the movie, there's this part of the movie where the main girl, who's played by Mandy Moore, tells the guy that she wants to be in 2 places at once. And so I don't know, I wrote that on there because I thought that was cute. And then I said I wanted to film a Hallmark movie. That is just a huge passion of mine. I just love Hallmark movies and the cheesiness and just the coziness of these movies. And I really want to film one at some point in my life. I said build a fairy garden. I don't know, I'm obsessed with fairies. So whenever I move and I have a garden, I want to Michael's has all these cool little fairy pieces, like fairy garden pieces, and I want to build a fairy garden with all those different pieces. Just love me. And I said buy a Chanel purse. At some point in my life, I would like to own a Chanel purse. I'm very I just love the classiness of Chanel. But that's a couple of them for you. Oh, and do 30 push-ups. That was one of them. Anyways, okay, moving on. Chaz says, I wanted to visit Hawaii. You'll have to tell me what your trip was like. Oh, it was amazing. Chaz, I thought weren't you there with me when I was streaming? I swear I streamed when I was in Hawaii, and you were a part of that stream with my friend Stuart. Hawaii is amazing. I would tell and recommend everyone to go. I went to Oahu, so I don't know what any of the other islands are like, but Oahu is like incredible. Along the sort of main strip, the Waikiki Beach, it's everything you love about LA, about California, all in one. Because a lot of people, if you don't know California, it has, Hollywood, then it also kind of has the beach. However, they are very far apart from each other, and you don't realize that till you get there, or if you do your research, of course. And so that was a little bit disappointing to me that I couldn't just like go to Hollywood and then like walk 5 minutes and be at the beach. In Hawaii, you literally have like Beverly Hills, Hollywood style strip, and then you have the beach. Like it's all in one. It's kind of amazing. Drew says, I'm a coffee addict and tea lover. Yes. Oh, Steffi says, I do that too. That's amazing. I didn't know you collected tea mugs, Steffi. That's awesome. I'll get you one for like Christmas. Drew says, it's so pretty. Oh, thank you. Celeste, welcome. And 100 Rab and Kanthu. And Brian says, I love you. I love you as well, Brian. Okay. Your hair is beautiful. Oh, thank you. It's actually super greasy. So appreciate that. And Brian says, make a rule. You have to read 2 or 3 books before you can buy a new one. Yeah, I loved Oahu myself. Yes. You know what, Brian? That's a great idea. Because sometimes you're just drawn to new books and it happens. So I love that idea. 2 or 3 books. I'm going to make that a rule. Okay, I'm going to write, I'm grateful for my bucket list as my 4th item. Because it's bringing me a lot of joy just imagining all these things happening and just getting pumped for these journeys. So that's number 4. Sorry, let's go back to the list because we're getting off track. And Steffi says, I have way too many. Okay, you can donate it to the Bank of Melissa. No, I'm joking. I don't think you can ever have too many mugs. So, yeah. And Raz says, hey, sweetie, hey. Okay, and number 5, I'm grateful for all of you guys, as always. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I just think it's so awesome. So I'm going to write Y-O-P. Awesome. Okay, so that is 5 things that I'm grateful for. And I'll put this over here. And let's take this awesome energy, this attitude of gratitude into our meditation today. What I would like us to do, I actually have some waves just sort of playing in the background. Can someone on Instagram let me know if you can hear them? I'm just gonna put the computer close to you. If you can hear them, great, because I'm not obviously gonna be talking too much while we are meditating. I think I'm just gonna use the waves today. And what I would like us to do is so as always, we'll do the breathing exercise, which is breathing in for 4, holding for 7, and breathing out for 8. We'll do that 3 times. Then I'm going to walk us through grounding, connecting, and protecting. I feel very guided to do the grounding exercise today. So we'll do that. Then we're going to take maybe 2 to 3 minutes to just sort of sit and think about all the things in our list that we're grateful for and all the things that we're trying to attract into our life, like some of our goals. If you have a bucket list, amazing, refer to some of your ideas on there. Or maybe you can even just zone in on one thing that you want to do in the future, one goal that you have that you want to get excited about. And let's just sit in the feeling as if it has already happened and you're experiencing it and you're feeling all that joy. So I would like you to do that. And then I will do the breathing exercise again and we'll come out of it. So don't worry, you don't have to remember. I will walk us through the whole thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So Drew says, and most of all, I like your aura and your smile. Thank you, Drew. That's so nice. That's awesome. Okay. And Mel, I think I just made it. Yay. Oh, Ray. Welcome, Ray. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and also, guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have this beautiful sunshine necklace on, and I'm going to wear it every stream now. So I actually got this when I was in high school. My dad used to live in Spain. And anyways, the Spanish, well, I don't know if it's like a cultural thing or I just saw like everywhere I would see the sun and the moon. And I think it has to do with something. Maybe it's a religious thing. I'm not sure entirely. So don't quote me on it. But anyways, I was very drawn to this sun necklace and I bought it when I was in high school. And then look, lunchtime sunshine has happened. So it's perfect. So anyways, I think it's so pretty. So I'm gonna wear it from now on. Okay. So find a comfortable position, either legs crossed or feet flat on the floor, or lie down, whatever works best for you. You can close your eyes or open your eyes, whatever is the most comfortable for you, and whichever way you think you're going to reap the most benefits from meditating. You like the moon? Oh, that's awesome. Make sure to have some back support so that you don't get any aches and pains throughout the meditation. That will sort of distract you. What else? If your mind starts to wander, it's completely normal. So don't be too hard on yourself. Just sort of focus on your breath and it will bring you back to the present. That's a huge cup, I know. And I'll just have your hands sort of resting on your lap with your palms facing up like so. And that will just kind of keep you open so that energy can flow freely through you. Cool? Okay. Move the camera a moment. Okay, so let's just take 10 seconds to get comfortable and we will begin. Oh, and stick around for afterwards because of course I am going to be pulling an angel card for everyone, and that will just sort of give us a good idea as to how this day may pan out, or maybe a message that one of you needs to hear. Don't worry, my mind wanders too. Yeah, it happens. It totally happens. My tea's so good. Tea. Okay. All right. So when you're ready, just close your eyes. And we're just going to begin by relaxing our bodies, starting with our head. Let's feel a deep relaxation going through our neck and our throat and our chest. Feeling our stomach relax, and our upper back, and lower back. Relaxing our pelvis, legs, feet, shoulders, arms, and hands. And let's take a deep breath in and hold. And out. And in. And hold. And out. And in. And hold. And out. And just continue to breathe at your own pace. And we're going to start by grounding ourselves. So let's imagine that we are like giant trees. And from the soles of our feet, we can feel roots growing out of us. And they go down and down into the middle of the earth. And at the ends of these roots are hooks. They hook on to the middle of the earth, grounding us to the earth, connecting us with the earth. And let's breathe what it feels like to be completely grounded. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And now we're going to imagine that surrounding our whole body is a giant bubble of protection. And inside this bubble is white and pink light, uplifting our frequency and keeping us safe from all lower vibrations. Only the highest vibration, the highest light can enter through the bubble. Let's just breathe what it feels like to be completely protected. Breathe in and hold and out. Breathe in and hold and out. Breathe in and hold and out. And that our crown chakra, located at the top of our heads, is opening up. And from the universe, a great white light shines upon us. And it moves through our whole body. This white light connects us to all of the universe's knowledge, and uplifts our frequency, traveling through our head to our throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root, filling our entire body with sunshine, and helping us get in touch with our inner intuition. This white light will help us throughout the day to know when our higher self is speaking to us. And let's just breathe what that feels like. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and release. Now we're just going to take 2 minutes to sit in that feeling of gratitude. Think about all the things that we listed in our gratitude checklist, all the things that have brought our life so much joy and happiness. Let's also think about all of our goals for the future. Maybe something that you're extremely excited about, something that you intend to accomplish very soon. And let's just feel what it feel like if you had accomplished it right now. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. And out. Deep breath in and hold. And release. Deep breath in and hold. And release. And when you're ready, you can slowly blink open your eyes and start to wiggle your toes and fingers. Bringing movement back into your body. And a little stretch. And reaching for the sky. Oh, gathering all the good vibes of the day and bringing it back down into your heart chakra. And repeat after me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. The light in me recognizes and adores the light in you. Namaste. Amazing. I feel good after that. How do you guys feel? I'd love some feedback. If you're hanging out on YouTube, I would love if you could like this video. It'll help get it out a little bit more. And on that note, though, I'm going to pull an angel card for everyone. So I am using the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck. This is the deck that I use in the Namaste podcast by Colette Baron-Reid, local Torontonian, funny enough. Actually, I'm going to take a sip of my tea first before I start. It's so good to come back. Amazing. That's amazing. Deep, long breath strokes. Yes, Razi. Okay, so what does everyone need to know today? What is a message? That's good. You know what? I'm going with it. Okay. Sometimes I just go with it. Most of the time I just go with it. Okay, well, the first one, ooh, interesting. The first one that came out of the deck, you kind of just, I don't know if you could see it on camera because I might have been holding the cards lower, but two wanted to come out, one flew out. This is the High Lady of Love and Compassion. So I'm looking at this card and I'm being drawn to how she's just absolutely glowing and she just kind of sitting in nature and like looks like she's just really being quite loving to this small little bird. It'll be kind of hard to see. Also, actually, I should let you guys know any thoughts, feelings, ideas, or sensations that come to you while I'm sort of giving you the lowdown on what these cards mean, they're relevant to what you need to know. So everyone that's watching, this is a message for each and every one of you, including you in the future that will be watching this. So the High Lady of Love and Compassion, I'm actually going to read this one out of the book because it's, I feel very drawn to see what it actually means. Let's see. Number one. Okay. When the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. Well, isn't that perfect? It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifestation, all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion. Generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things bring you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. Wow, what a beautiful message. And very on point in when you just think of the fact that today we were meditating on what we were grateful for and meditating on things we want to attract. And it's truly saying a key to life, which I fully believe is the more love that you give out, the more love you're going to receive. So it's essentially just telling you to focus on that. I think that's beautiful. What a good message in general, though, to just be a little bit more compassionate. I love that. And the Arrow Master is the second card, and it is all about hitting the mark. Very interesting. I might actually read that one as well. I feel kind of guided to read these messages today. I never usually use this book anymore, but that's okay. We will do it today. So the Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teaches you how to shoot for the stars. The message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention and about aligning your intention with spirit. Well, isn't that interesting? Because the intention, like this card says, is to intend to give love. So that's kind of interesting. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine until they reach your goal. The only way to hit the target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly unencumbered by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You must think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal. But in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. But in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. Sorry, read that wrong. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon what wind it's carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never score. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured that you're right on point. So great reminder as well. And the fact that, you know, we can aim for our goals, but often it's not a one-way direction. That there isn't a rule book as to how we can accomplish our goals. Yes, we could see we get a good idea from watching other people accomplishing their goals or from watching movies and whatnot, but everyone's journey is different. It's not, no one has the same journey. And so to kind of see our journey as being similar to what we've seen in the movies or what we have been told is not really being open-minded to the fact that our journey could lead us in so many different zigzags that you would never expect. And eventually we will get there if we just trust that we're going in that direction. And so what this message is saying is to just sort of trust yourself. And it's great that we did the grounding, connecting, and protecting meditation, because through doing that, it helps you get a little bit more in tune with your higher, your inner self wants for you, because that's really important. It is developing that muscle and figuring out what is your ego and what is actually your higher self just speaking to you. And so when you're able to sort of determine what the difference is, and you can just go with the flow, follow your bliss, and listen to your higher self. Your higher self always feels blissful on like an energetic level. Then you're going to always be driven in the direction of your goals. You have to just stay open-minded, though, that your journey may be completely different than what you could have ever expected. You have to stay open-minded to the fact that like there is just no one way to anything, that there's no rule book. And just because you've seen someone, I'll give you an example. Just because you've seen an actress go from nothing to huge celebrity, or she went to California, and that's how you think, that's how you think that you're going to accomplish that, doesn't mean that you can't become an actress from just being in New Brunswick and putting out content online, or, creating plays, or there's just so many different roads to what you want to accomplish. And basically what this card is just saying is to be open to your road being completely different, but still leading in the direction that you want to go. Cool? And also, choose love and compassion always. And follow your bliss. Radzi says, take your time. It's okay to go backwards to fly forwards. Let me read that again. Take your time. It's okay to go backwards to fly forwards. Yes. Yes, I love that. That's a wonderful phrase. I love that. You're so right. That's exactly it. And Boyce Samir, welcome. Okay, my loves. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this lunchtime sunshine. I am going to be back. Oh my gosh, it's 1:15. Okay, I'm going to be back at 2 p.m. On twitch.tv/thepetmag, or on Facebook live stream under Tea Time with Anna Mel. We are going to be doing tea time at 2 p.m., so not too long. I got to go eat. And we're going to be talking about wow, I'm so burpy today. Oh, so annoying. I don't know why. All I've had is tea. We're going to be talking about what drives people to cheat. And I got a lot of responses that I'm so pumped to share. A lot of ideas, a lot of things to talk about. So join us at 2 p.m. if you'd like. I'm going to put the link in my description box on Instagram, and I'll put it on Facebook as well. Alrighty, well, thank you so much, guys. I love you so, so much, and I'll see you again, if not at 2 p.m. tomorrow at, tomorrow I might be a little bit late. Okay, I might be a little bit late to doing this tomorrow. I'm going to say let's aim more for 1. I will keep you posted. I have to run an errand tomorrow morning, so I may not be able to do lunchtime at 12:30. It might be at 1 o'clock. I'll keep you posted, though. All right? Mwah, mwah, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube.